Welcome back to the channel, my RC friends and family. Got another one for you. Since it's raining outside, it'd be a perfect opportunity to go ahead and do some maintenance on my SCX6. And we're going big. So stay tuned till the end and we'll see how strong this thing really is. This is everything that comes in the box with the servo. Of course, the servo itself. And you can see how big that sucker is. I mean, this thing is massive. Bigger the better. Alright, so 2 servo horns. If you look, this one's slightly longer, so if you wanted to, you could probably cut this right before the main bolt and have a longer throw. Or you could just go with this one. It's a tad bit shorter, not by much, just by 1 hole, as you could tell. And then, of course, I love my stickers. I love the sticker up everything. And then they threw in something a little special with the package. They got air fresheners. Ain't that crazy? So I can't wait to see what that's like. And then I thought this was super cool, man. The best or nothing. You got that right, man. The best or nothing. All my rigs, my whole entire fleet. Oh, and by the way, this pin is fully aluminum. Like, wow, I'm going to use this. But the whole fleet, I'll show y'all, has Perfectpass servos. Oh yeah, you gotta love a big truck. Okay. Whew. Let's move some stuff to the side here. Okay. So another thing I want to point out, look at that little sucker. It's a vise. It's little and awesome. Don't know what I'm going to use it for. It's a cool bench item, pretty much. Anyway, let's get y'all set up. Right here, the little skirt tilt action. I'm going to get the body off and start turning into this thing. So now that the servo is out, I know maybe a few of you are wondering, but before I bought this servo, I pulled up the dimensions and mic'd this and what the mounts are on the truck, and here you go. I mean, from mounting point to mounting point in length are identical, and I had these in the truck, or I had this one in the truck before, so it will fit. So if any of you are wondering, between the reefs and Perfectpass, you know, we all know the reefs will fit, but now we also know Perfectpass will fit. And really, for the price, I know reefs is like 400 bucks. This was $269. And you get a 110 kg at 8.4 volts, waterproof, crazy machining. I mean, look at this. Like, beautifully done. And it looks like we moved up to a bigger thread on the actual splines here, because that screw looks really small, so I'm going to look into that. Actually, let's look into it right now, because yeah, no, same size, which is not a problem. But I will say, with the arm that came with the SCX6, because it's not a clamp style like so, I feel like this has a lot to do with that bolt coming loose, because it's sitting there working its way. Man, that thing's greasy. I've had to replace the bearings in this before. I mean, this is a good servo that's cheap enough to get started, or at least be an upgrade versus the stock one, or what comes with the truck. So if you're looking for something that just gets you by, this is the way to go. It's just not going to last for a long time. You'll see its weak points in the trail as you're driving through and you're trying to, like, you know, come up sideways on something and you're wanting to like cradle a gap and you're steering down into it. It's easy to get in binds and overpower it and it not turn. So I'm definitely using their horn. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So this one will just go on my spare box, which is great. I love to have spare parts, man, especially out there on the trail. You never know what the hell you're gonna do or break. Alright, let's grab my rag here. Another thing that I did, I put my original bolt back in that came out of the high-tech servo. I thought it was a different thread, but it's not. I ended up doing a washer under the head of it. I did, let's see, the long bolt through the side. It's sticking out a little bit more over here, but that's fine. I just want more material in it. There's like a medium short, and because I used it, I can't find another one. They do include this, but the one that I've set in here on top is a little bit longer, so I didn't use it. But anyway, it's the same style bolt as this. It's just half its size, and that's what I used for the top side. So it's bolted this way, and down. And I Loctited everything, used a washer, so it's super strong, super durable. It ain't going nowhere. Even if this center nut comes out, or the center bolt, I ain't going to lose a servo horn. Or have to stop in the trail and have to reattach it. It will actually hold in there even when the bolt's not present because of these two side mounts. So I love that. If something happens, I've got a fail-safe. Okay, so we're partially installed here. Well, for the most part anyway. I just haven't connected my steering link. Still got to do that. I am running external BC. I am pushing 8 volts. I run this thing on a 3S. This pack lasts the whole trail, really. Every trail I've been on, I haven't really had to change this. I was running small 3S packs like those. They're starting to swell, so I've got them in a steel box. I'm going to have to get rid of those. But yeah, I went to bigger packs, pushing my typical XT90s. Other than the capper, of course, it's Dean's. Even my street car has an XT90. And we're strictly off-road, or at least that's what we advertise the channel to be, so I haven't really done anything with this on camera. I just take it out in the street, bash, bounce off the telephone poles, and hit the ditch. It's fun and cheap to build. So we bumped into a slight issue. So these threads are smaller on these servo horns. And I'm like, okay, that I can't go with that option, and I don't want to change the servo horn. I love the design of it and how durable it really is. So what I did was I took the main link, got it out of my way, mic'd the drill bit, or the actual screw, which was like 3.80. It was, well, yeah, 3.80 something. So I said, okay, if I can get a drill bit that'll be a little bit smaller than that, just giving me enough material to thread. So then I mic'd my drill bit, which was, yeah, 374, you know, give or take, pretty smooth. So I was like, okay, I'll take that, I'll drill through, which I had to power up the system to where it was strong enough, or well, where the servo would hold it and I didn't have to and risk my fingers. So using the machine there, fully extended my drill bit, put it on speed 2, and then drilled straight down. And after that, I used some WD-40. Went ahead and started this bolt first, had it start in the thread, used some WD-40, put it down in the hole, and then I used my electric driver to start running it up until it got taut, back it down, and then kept doing that over and over. Just run it in until it would stop. I wouldn't force it, back it down, keep running it in and out until finally it came out through the other side and I made some threads. So now, if I actually have a nut that'll fit this, which I think I do, I'm going to check my clearance and see if this sticks out far enough. Oh, I doubt I do. Let's check that right now before I get too carried away. Okay, I'm not going to have the clearance to back that with a nut, so that's okay. It would have been stronger. Maybe if I get aluminum mount, or depending on how the machining is on the upgrades that I'm wanting to do to this thing, maybe I can do that in the future and just really make this thing stupid stout. But anyway, just some Loctite, clean all the WD-40 off, make sure this thing is completely dry. I'll probably use some parts cleaner to do that. I want to make sure that this stuff is going to do its job, and of course if WD-40 is in there, it ain't going to. It's going to counteract it. But yeah, that's what I had to do. I really wish the threads were bigger on this servo horn, but that's okay. Easy fix. Got it squared away. Drill it out. Take your time, do it, clean everything up, and you should be good to go. But alright, now it's time to move forward. Next time you see this thing, everything will be put back together. Even in a bind, it still wants to turn. And that's not even me turning as fast as it can go. I'm just trying not to kill my shins during this little procedure here. That's on carpet. Even pushing down, it wants to turn. Very responsive. I mean, it's actually incredible. Okay. That was pretty fucking awesome.